of the VCU School of Dentistry. I am truly honored and pleased that so many parents, spouses, friends, and family could be here today. This is our 25th anniversary of White Coat, conducting this formal ceremony that occurs just at the beginning of the entry to direct patient care by our dental and dental hygiene students. Today's ceremony will present to the students the white coat, indicating they've accepted the serious responsibility for patient care and dedication to the profession. It also denotes the students' transition from solely classroom and laboratory activities to patient care responsibilities. It's also symbolic because the coat is widely recognized as the attire worn by practitioners in the healing professions. By donning the coat, we accept the responsibilities that come with it. These responsibilities include the ability to make ethical clinical decisions, which means putting a patient's needs above all our own as practitioners, to act as a professional in all endeavors, to contribute to the profession through membership and through advocacy. Before we ask each member of the dental hygiene and dental school class to accept the responsibility, and before we ask the audience to bear witness to this unconditional acceptance, I want to share a little bit about each class with you. This school represents remarkable diversity, and it's going to be first displayed by our class of hygiene of 2025. There are 20 students in this class, 18 female and 2 male students, and they succeeded in joining us from among 140 applicants. 17 are from Virginia and grew up within 100 miles of Richmond. But some of these students come from India, Mexico, Congo, Honduras, Argentina. 2 are from that remote land of Maryland, and 13 come from Virginia. The average age is 23, and 8 of these have previous bachelor degrees before deciding to join the remarkable profession of dental hygiene. 13 are first-generation students. You ready for this? 1 of them speaks 5 languages. 4 students are trilingual. 5 are bilingual. And 14 students previously were dental assistants. Now, if that's not talent, diversity, I don't know what is. What about our class, our dental school class of 2026? Equally diverse? 104 students in the class, and as our Dean of Admissions will tell you, they were selected from over 2,000 applicants. The average age is 22, 58, a majority are female, and 63 come from Virginia. Our non-residents come from as far away as 12 countries, including China, Cuba, Egypt, India, Iran, Iraq, Korea, Kuwait, Pakistan, Russia, Venezuela, and Vietnam. There are 25 different languages spoken in the school. That's not one of them. There are 13 internationally trained students that have recently started their dental careers with us, joining the second-year class in July of 2023, and they come from a variety of places, including Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Venezuela, Iraq, India, Russia, Egypt, and Syria. Our in-state students represent remarkable colleges throughout the Commonwealth, including VCU, Virginia Tech, UVA, VMI, Christopher Newport, George Mason, James Madison, Eastern Mennonite, Hampton-Sydney, and the colleges of William and Mary, and then a long list of strong out-of-state schools. Once again, a very strong and remarkable and diverse class. Now that I've introduced you all to these wonderful students, it's really my pleasure and an honor to introduce today's speaker. I would like to introduce you to Dr. Theresa Gonzales. She joined us earlier today for a remarkable 2-hour exposition of ethics in dentistry. Dr. Gonzales is recognized as an award-winning educator and federal healthcare executive. She recently returned to full-time academic healthcare after completing 5 years of service as the executive director of the American College of Dentists. Previously, she served as the Associate Dean of Curriculum and Strategic Communications at the Medical University of South Carolina, James B. Edwards College of Dental Medicine. For more than 4 decades, she has delivered educational experience on 5 continents to both civilian and military populations. Dr. Gonzales has authored over 75 scientific publications in peer-reviewed journals and was the recipient of the International College of Dentists Award for Excellence in Research. She has provided more than 1,500 hours of continuing education as a subject matter expert in her field of oral pathology, oral medicine, forensic dentistry, infectious diseases, and of course, ethics. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Gonzales.
Well, thank you so very kindly, and thank you for letting me join you this afternoon on this occasion. It is said there are moments that you will remember all of your life. They are usually predicated on dreams you have had all of your life, and this is one of them. You're here with your colleagues and your faculty and your peers and your family and your children and your extended families, and everybody in the community has delivered you to this place, but none more so than you. When I heard the dean list the litany of accomplishments that you have, and to think that the average age is 23, I have a confession. The jacket I'm wearing is more than 23 years old. You've done a lot, and as Rose Fitzgerald Kennedy would say to those who have been given so much talent, a great deal will be expected. And a great deal is expected of your cohort. I want to mention just a couple of things about white coats in general. Now, white coats were not always the vestments of healthcare. They simply weren't. Historically, clergy and clinicians wore black. That was up until about probably the middle of the 19th century, that was the uniform or the duty uniform of the day. And it's interesting, and maybe for the same reasons, it was considered professional, it looked professional, and because clergy also used it to administer last rites, and with health care outcomes being what they were in the 19th century, that you were dressed for every occasion because there was no absolute certainty that this would end well for you or your patients. But as healthcare outcomes improved, and as we moved toward the end of the 19th century, and from the lessons were learned from Clara Barton, the angel of the battlefield, and then into sepsis and to antisepsis, when we learned to change the operating environs largely in healthcare, the principal treatment of which was surgery at the time, we began to change the uniform. And the uniform is really memorialized in an 1889 painting by the American painter Thomas Eakins, who paints the operating theater at the hospital, and the surgeon is Dr. Agnew. He's operating without anesthesia, without inhalation anesthesia, without injection anesthesia. He is operating without anti-infectives, and he is operating on a patient who has had none of the benefits of contemporary health care. What had changed, though, was the understanding through the work of Walter Reed and Joseph Lister and Jonathan Letterman of military war surgery. What had changed was our understanding of infection. And so white then became not only the symbol of what was formerly antisepsis, but now asepsis. It also became the symbol of purity for those engaged in such endeavor. So white now is the duty uniform of the day. On this day, this very day, you will don your white coats. And what it will say to everyone in attendance and for every encounter in clinical service for the rest of your natural life is that I come here with the courage, commitment, and compassion to deal and manage the patients I am privileged to serve. Not, as Hippocrates would say, to do no harm, but rather to do good, lots of good, and that is what you're committed to. A couple of things I want to mention to you: that you're joining the workforce as colleagues. You're joining the workforce that's already pretty well established. If you attended the lecture today, you know that the dental workforce in this community and those who serve the public as dentists are slightly over 203,000 licensed dentists in the United States. And that number hasn't changed dramatically in most of my career. Additionally, from Dental Hygiene, there are essentially 214,000 dental hygienists, and there are 363,000 dental assistants who make up the dental workforce. A lot is expected of the workforce because we are healthcare that works. The issues that challenge dentistry are not success in treatment or even in diagnosis, but rather access and equity for all, because we know what we know about health is the health of each of us depends on the health of all of us, and to this end we are committed. As you join that workforce, the 2024 graduating class will have 6,745 dentists. It will have 6,857 dental hygienists. We'll then add, constituting a total workforce in healthcare in the United States of about 14.7 million people who don and doff the vestments of healthcare. About 10.8% of the total workforce. Welcome home. We've been waiting on you. I need you now as you go through this very joyous but solemn ceremony to take it in, because so much more will be expected of you, and I am confident you will deliver on not only an education well received, but the clinical skills and competencies to serve the public we are privileged to serve. I wish you well. Thank you for letting me be part of it. Gonzales out.
We're really fortunate to be part of such a wonderful profession. And before we begin donning of the white coats by dental hygiene and dental students, I would like to continue a tradition we have of recognizing members of the dental profession in our audience today. So, if you are an alumnus of the VCU School of Dentistry, Advanced Dental Education, or its dental hygiene program, please stand up and remain standing. If you attended a dental hygiene program elsewhere, please stand and remain standing. And if you attended a dental program in another institution and are with us today, please stand and be recognized and remain standing. Go. To the parents, friends, and family, we thank you all standing for entrusting us with these fine young professionals. We ask that you continue to promote the profession and its newest generation. Round of applause for all of those standing. Thank you, and please be seated. In a moment, I would like to ask the dental hygiene class president, Ms. Noel Pereira, to come forward to read the names of the third-year dental hygiene students. Assisting the dental hygiene students with their coats will be two of the school's dental hygiene faculty who are selected by their class. Dr. Kimberly Lintag Nguyen, assistant professor in the Division of Dental Hygiene, and Ms. Letitia McLee, assistant professor in the Division of Dental Hygiene, will be joining you. As you all exit the stage, Ms. Heather Tuthill will assist the students with signing the Code of Professional Conduct. And at that time, you will each receive an envelope containing what should be a familiar document. It's not your tuition bill. Please do not open this immediately until instructed to do so later in the ceremony. When all the dental hygiene students have received their coats, I will ask Ms. Marian Mansky, the Director of the Division of Dental Hygiene, to administer the dental hygiene oath. Throughout this, I would encourage the families and friends of these students to take pictures, but please don't block the paths of the students on their way to receiving their coats. If you miss your photo opportunity, please don't worry. All of the faculty and presenters will stay for photos following the ceremony up until 9 o'clock. Yeah. And you are welcome to have photographs made then. Noelle, please come to the podium, and will the first 2 rows of dental hygiene students please stand up and come to the side of the stage.
Good afternoon. It is my honor to introduce the VCU Dental Hygiene class of 2025. Jennifer Rebecca Alfaro. Asia Nicole Barksdale. Carlin Angela Bullock. Krishna Satish Chakshi. Hannah Christine Ingalls. Melissa Facundo. Tatiana Loren Ferraz. Casey Kathleen Knox. Juana Maria Lira Colmenero. Sadie Lainez Zuniga. Amaya Faith McCrae. Brenda Gisela Molina. Joel Christopher Mutambai. Kevin Mauricio San Martin. Natasha Marie Smith. Sanae Katrina Stokes. Savannah Ray Swan. Kendall Michaela Wagner. Amy Zhang. Noelle Faye Pereira. Thank you.
I'd now like to invite Ms. Marian Mansky to please come to the podium and administer the dental hygiene oath to the dental hygiene class of 2025.
Need to be back in their seats, correct? Okay. Hello, everybody. Congratulations. Okay, so I'd like you all to stand up, my dental hygiene students, and please repeat after me. In my practice as a dental hygienist, I affirm my personal and professional commitment to improve the oral health of the public, to advance the art and science of dental hygiene, and to promote high standards of quality care. I pledge continually to improve my professional knowledge and skills to render a full measure of service to each patient entrusted to my care. And to uphold the highest standards of professional competence and personal conduct in the interest of the dental hygiene profession and the public it serves. Congratulations, you may be seated.
Thank you, Marian. Thank you again, Marian, and congratulations. Now I'd like to recognize the second-year dental class. I'd like to ask them to come forward to receive their white coats, sign the Code of Professional Conduct, and then ask them to recite the Dentist's Pledge. Selected by the class of 2026 and assisting the second-year students with their coats will be 4 faculty members of the School of Dentistry. Dr. Awab Majid in the Department of General Practice. Dr. Howard Baranker, Department of General Practice. Dr. Sarah Glass, Department of Oral Diagnostic Sciences, and Dr. Michael Healy, Department of General Practice. They love their faculty. It's terrific. Once all second-year students have received their white coats, Dr. Mary Petit, the Associate Dean of Admissions, will come forward and administer the dental pledge. The faculty and students are involved and committed to promoting an environment of professionalism, ethics, and integrity here at the school. And the students today will be signing a commitment to this school's Code of Professional Conduct. Upon exiting the stage, Dr. Ana Andrada, Associate Professor in the Department of Endodontics, and Dr. Luciano Andrada, Assistant Professor in the Department of Periodontics, will assist each student with signing this professional code of conduct. Each of you will also receive an envelope with a special message in it. This could be your tuition. But please wait to open this envelope until instructed to do so. Now I ask the class of 2026 class president, Ms. Margot Roth, to come to the podium to recite the names of her classmates. Dental students, please. Dental students, please stand up one row at a time and come forward to be coded. Margot?
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my honor to read the names of the Doctor of Dental Surgery class of 2026. Talia Farah Abdo. Ryan Ziad Abijoma. Naveen Abu Alim. Anas Abu Alala. Arman Ahmadiyar. Yaman Al-Laham. Abdul Wahab Al-Ali. Badr Adiwali. Mustafa Al-Jabouri. Ali Alibabe. Michelle Ali. Rahaf Mohammed Al-Matrouk. Barakat Al-Samarai. Aisha Al-Shati. Genesis Alvarado. Hera Ansari. Brooke Atkinson. Diamante Batistas. Brandy Benedict. Jared Douglas Bergman. Benjamin Bloom. Andrea Bonavente. Ariana Cabrera Nunez. Elena Cantwell. Vanessa Cardenas Miller. Josephine Caroline Carr. Blake Carroll. Luke Taylor. Luke Carter. Samantha Chi. Salman Shahayib. Carson Stanley Cherry. Justin Childs. Hallie Grace Craig. Megan Cuellar. Arman Danishpaye. Nir Isaac Diskin. Justin Michael Doran. Jacob Dougal. John Dove. Chloe Maylong Eater. Yafet Elias. Rosalie Daphne Assimi Menyet. Jillian Paige Faber. Maria Angelica Golindano Español. Sierra Morgan Green. Vista Alexandra Grindy. Emily Marie Groff. Abel Tesfamariam Haile. Ashley Nicole Hemingway. Garrison Joseph Higgins. Madison Ashley Hecker. Rhea Holloman. Mallory Hooper. Michael Angelo Jimenez Martinez. Colin Johnson. Elmira Karimi. Karam Kasir. Wafa Khan. Jian Kim. Shiyun Kim. Sai Somya Kotapalli. Ragid Krayam. Mubda Nitin Kulkarni. Shan Redding Leonard. Kendall Elise Locke. Olivia Lukaneski Phillips. Kevin Andrew Mann. Ashley Malone. Stephanie Manning. Rand Marafi. James Mitchell McCracken. Joanna Lisette Melendez. Kane Scott Miller. Chase Paresh Naran. Jenny Thuy Nguyen. Noel Nokan. Brian Ramin Parsa. Nikita Sanjay Patel. Yash Patel. Marielle Patrick. Simon Patrizzi. Ashley Pham. Kristen Nicole Potter. Priyanka Pugazanthi. Caitlin Elizabeth Reed. Sashank Sakamori. Hans Cameron Schleicher. Devki Shailesh Shah. Thomas Seacott. Hunter Fitzhugh Smith. Michael Alexander Sorochin. Brittany Spivey. Dinara Sultanbekova. Phuong Le Trung. Lillian Olson Turner. Marie Jacqueline Vasquez. Jorge Felix Velasquez. Kayla Nyang Tao Vin. Ranish Wilson. Grace Yakira. Emily Winsett. And Margot Roth.
Thank you all for following directions. You did that pretty well. And thank you to the faculty coders for making this a meaningful event. Are you ready? Feel pretty good? Yeah? Next in our program, I'd like to have Dr. Mary Petit please come to the podium to administer the dental pledge. Mary?
Thank you, Dr. Cooper, for that introduction and bring me forward. And I'm so excited for this class. So class, the DDS class of 2026, please stand. You look very professional. So we're going to say the pledge together. So just follow along with me. So I, Mary Petit, as a member of the dental profession, will keep this pledge and these stipulations. I understand and accept that my primary responsibility is to my patients. And I shall dedicate myself to render, to the best of my ability, the highest standard of oral health care, and to maintain a relationship of respect and confidence. Therefore, let each come to me safe in the knowledge that their total health and well-being are my first considerations. I shall accept the responsibility that as a professional, my competence rests on continuing the attainment of knowledge and skills in the arts and sciences of dentistry. I acknowledge my obligation to support and sustain the honor and integrity of the profession, and to conduct myself in all endeavors such that I will merit the respect of patients, colleagues, in my community. I further commit myself to the betterment of my community for the benefit of all society. I shall faithfully observe the principles of ethics, of code of professional conduct set forth by the profession. All this I pledge with pride. In my commitment to the profession and the public which it serves. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Petit. Y'all might want to sit down. This is really the best part. Dental hygiene and dental students, you may now open your envelopes. The words might look familiar because each envelope contains the personal statement you submitted to your dental school application. Take a minute and read it. These are the words you composed to express your commitment to these wonderful professions. Later today, I would like you to reread your personal statement to remind yourself of why you chose dentistry and dental hygiene. Many of your essays focused on serving others, helping the underserved, and making a difference. It's our sincerest hope that you remember the intent and promise of your words and you recommit to the principles on those pages. Dental hygiene and dentistry combine to make a truly magnificent and honored dental profession. I hope that you, as new members of the profession, will develop the same level of pride in the profession as shared by those of us who are truly privileged to be a part of its ranks today. I join our faculty in congratulating all the students upon their entry into a clinical dental hygiene and clinical dental curriculum and profession. As members of a learned profession, you will have great responsibilities to the public you serve. In all your actions, you must strive to earn and maintain the respect and trust the public has placed in you. It is an important obligation and one that you should never forget or minimize. I encourage each and every one of you, new and old members alike, to strive to maintain the honored status of our dental profession. I'm going to go off script here for 1 second. You know, there's a wonderful faculty and staff, and you have wonderful colleagues that help make a dental education, a great dental education at VCU at what it is. And to make today very special, we have staff, and especially one staff person who I'd like you to thank for helping us, and that's Cindy Chile. So one round of applause for Cindy. Thank you very much. Let's conclude today's ceremony by again thanking Dr. Theresa Gonzales for her thoughtful remarks. The faculty who you see walking throughout this room in their white coats, and of course, all the participants, family, and friends who made today possible. Students, this might be the most important part today. Please stand and turn toward your family members, friends, and colleagues and join me in thanking them for their support and their encouragement. Thank you all, family, for being a part of the students' professional growth and honoring their commitment to our communities. Enjoy the weekend with your friends and families. And I would like to thank the faculty on the stage for their participation in this really solemn yet fun, and optimistic ceremony. The students will now process into the lobby area where they can meet their families. If you would like to reenact the coding with your family, please feel free to do so following the remaining students' departure. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful afternoon and great weekend. Congratulations once again.